What if I told you the way you're squatting right now might actually be holding you back or worse, slowly setting you up for a serious injury without you even realizing it? Most people walk into the gym, load up the bar, and start squatting with confidence, believing they've got the movement down. But the truth is that even small mistakes in squat form can lead to long-term knee pain, lower back strain, poor muscle activation, and completely stalled progress. The scary part is that these mistakes often feel normal, so people keep repeating them for months or even years. Today, you're going to master your squat form once and for all so you can build real strength, protect your body, and finally get the results you've been working so hard for. The squat is often called the king of all exercises because it targets your quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, and core all at the same time, while also engaging your upper body for stability, making it one of the most powerful movements you can do. But here's the truth. The bad squat is actually worse than no squat at all, because it reinforces poor movement patterns and increases your risk of injury every single time you perform it, which is why fixing your foundation is the most important step before thinking about adding more weight. It all starts with your setup, and this is where you create the base for a strong and safe squat. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, with your toes slightly pointed outward at around 15 to 30 degrees, allowing your hips to open naturally as you move. Your weight should be evenly distributed across your entire foot, but with a strong emphasis on keeping your heels grounded, because this is what gives you stability and power. Keep your chest up, your back straight. Imagine someone pulling you upward from the top of your head to maintain a tall posture. Then brace your core tightly as if you're about to take a punch. This step is crucial because it protects your spine and keeps your body stable throughout the movement. As you begin the descent, think about pushing your hips back first, like you're sitting into an invisible chair rather than just bending your knees forward. This simple cue helps engage your glutes and prevents unnecessary stress on your knees. As you lower yourself, keep your chest lifted and your eyes looking forward, making sure your heels stay planted firmly on the ground and your knees tracked in the same direction as your toes instead of collapsing inward. Go down until your thighs are at least parallel to the ground, or even lower if your mobility allows, because deeper squats generally lead to better muscle activation and strength development. On the way up, drive through your heels and imagine pushing the ground away from you rather than just standing up, while keeping your chest upright and your core engaged. And as you reach the top, squeeze your glutes to complete the movement without overextending your lower back. Control every part of the motion, because rushing through squats not only reduces effectiveness, but also increases your risk of injury. Now, let's talk about the most common mistakes that destroy squat form and hold people back from making progress. One of the biggest issues is knees caving inward, which places excessive stress on your joints and reduces power output. So you should actively push your knees outward during the movement to keep them aligned. Another common mistake is letting your heels lift off the ground. Shifts the pressure onto your knees and makes the squat unstable. This often happens due to poor ankle mobility or incorrect weight distribution, so focusing on staying grounded is key. Rounding your back is another dangerous error, especially when lifting heavy weights, because it puts your spine at risk. So always keep your chest up and your core tight to maintain a neutral spine. And then there's the mistake of not going deep enough. Half squats might feel easier, but they deliver half the results. So working on your mobility and aiming for a full range of motion will significantly improve your strength and muscle development. But here's something most people don't realize, and it's a game changer even if your squat looks correct from the outside. You might still be missing one critical element that's limiting your progress, and that's the mind-muscle connection. Squatting isn't just about moving up and down. It's about actively engaging the right muscles at the right time. Before you even start your squat, squeeze your glutes, tighten your core, and imagine spreading the floor apart with your feet to create full body tension. This tension is what turns a weak squat into a powerful one, and it helps you stay stable and controlled throughout the movement. Instead of just thinking about bending your knees, focus on feeling your glutes and legs doing the work, because this awareness can completely transform how effective your squats are. If you're someone who struggles with form, you need to understand that adding weight too soon will only make things worse. So mastering the bodyweight squat should always come first. Once you can perform perfect bodyweight squats with control and proper depth, you can gradually progress to goblet squats, which help reinforce good posture and balance, and only then move on to barbell squats. Always prioritizing form over the amount of weight you lift. Another factor that many people overlook is mobility, because sometimes poor squat form isn't due to lack of effort, but rather physical limitations like tight hips, stiff ankles, or restricted movement patterns. If your body can't move properly, your squat will always be compromised. So spending just 5 to 10 minutes on a proper warm-up can make a huge difference. Simple exercises like hip openers, ankle stretches, and dynamic movements can instantly improve your range of motion and help you squat deeper and more comfortably. The key to mastering your squat is consistency and awareness, because you won't fix everything in a single day. But with regular practice, attention to detail, and a willingness to correct your mistakes, you can improve faster than most people in the gym. Recording yourself while squatting can be a powerful tool, as it allows you to spot errors you might not feel during the movement, giving you the opportunity to make adjustments and refine your technique over time. So the next time you step into the gym and approach the squat rack, ask yourself this: are you just going through the motions, or are you truly focused on building strength the right way? Because one small adjustment in your squat today could be the difference between long-term injury and long-term progress. And your challenge is simple. The next time you perform a squat, apply everything you've learned here. Focus on your form, engage your muscles, and move with intention. And you'll feel the difference almost immediately. Real strength isn't about lifting the heaviest weight in the room. It's about mastering the fundamentals, building a solid foundation, and moving your body with precision and control. Because when your form is right, everything else, strength, muscle growth, and confidence will naturally follow.